What's going on, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like and I'll happily get back to you. Now, can you believe that we are in 2021 and we are still talking about the possibility of an Amir Khan and Khan-Brook fight? Now, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, when you think about it, man, these two should have fought, what, 5 years ago now? Maybe even more, like about 5-6 years ago. That was when this fight was really being spoken about, where, you know, it could be pay-per-view. It could fill out like an arena or a stadium. Like, that was how big this particular fight was at one point. It was huge in the UK. And the fact that we're still here, you know, 4, 5, 6 years later, and we still don't have this fight, it's been and gone, you know, like in terms of the hype and, you know, like the fight being a huge like pay-per-view sort of selling event, that's gone and passed. But we're still talking about it now. I mean, there was an interview Amir Khan made where he said that he was looking forward to facing Khan-Brook this year. And he said, you know, it's time to shut him up. He's always mentioning my name, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, at one point, the fight was close a couple of years ago. When Amir Khan was boxing for Matchroom, it seemed like then, and even back then in 2019, we still thought the fight was too late. But we were like, finally, at least maybe we'll now finally just get to see it. And it still didn't happen. You know, Amir Khan went on to fight Terence Crawford. Khan-Brook went in a different direction as well. And then Crawford, obviously, we know what happened there. You know, he stopped Amir Khan in 6 rounds. And then he then stopped Brook like the year after. So it'd probably be interesting to get Crawford's perspective on this fight and see what he thought about it. But yeah, it's still being spoken about now, with Khan coming out with this interview saying that he's looking to make it this year. I don't know if he's really being serious or not. But I haven't heard anything from Khan-Brook since then, like a response to that interview. But Eddie Hearn did respond to it in an IFL TV interview. He said that there's obviously a lot less money involved in it, but he'd still like to make the fight. And that he said he has contacted Amir Khan. And he said that, yeah, like I'm interested in making it happen. So listen, we've been here before. We've heard all of this before. And until they actually just announced that this fight would happen, then you know what? It's just going to be going round and round in circles. And people are quite sick of it, to be honest. But you know what? In a weird way, I'd still kind of like to see it. Obviously, it doesn't really have any sort of implications anymore on like the welterweight division. There's going to be no title involved. Both of these guys are out of their prime. But in terms of just like a boxing event, you know, especially during this pandemic, would you really just turn down a Khan and Brook fight? I mean, I'd still watch it, man. I'd still watch it. So it does still hold an interest to me for some reason. But obviously, in terms of its significance in the boxing world and where it sits amongst the welterweight division and like that's all gone. Do you know what I mean? It'd literally just be purely for the showcase, you know, just a surprise fight at this point. So I just feel like we just need to get it over and done with. And it'd be a good fight for these two to end their careers on, because they're both out of their primes now. They're both, you know, in their mid-30s, so to speak. So, yeah, this could be like the one-off fight that they have. And then maybe both of them could sail off into the sunset regardless of the result. So I'd like to see it even now. But, yeah, I don't want it to be like a Hat and Witter situation where we never got to see the fight and like we just always going to speculate as to what would happen if they fought. I'd still hope that we can see this fight at some point and just get it out the way, you know. What do you guys think? Are you just completely done with it? Do you just not even want to hear it anymore? Like, are you just like, or would you still watch it? I mean, would you still have some sort of interest in it? As long as it's not pay-per-view or nothing like that, then yeah, I'll take it. But it'd be interesting to see where it goes, man. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below anyway. I get the feeling that they'd still try and make it pay-per-view. But what do you think about this particular fight? Would you like to see it for 2021? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.